And my O gauge layout that I built 26 years ago has gotten old along with me. It's well, aging well is not what I'm doing so well, but what the trains are doing well. And when you have a nice layout like this, you have it, basically you have it for the rest of your life. Now, a lot of the scenery on the layout is scratch built from balsa wood, including the Carabello boat works. The boats are all molded from polyester resin from one mold that I made. And a lot of the little details, the sailboats and the people in the boats and people working on the boats, the oars, all hand carved from balsa wood. Every time I do get to spend some time up at the train layout, one of the things I think of is building the mountains. And I had done this on other layouts that I had built with layers of styrofoam, but I built the whole mountain off the layout. Taking it down to the shop, I did all of the entryway and through the tunnels, completely through the tunnels with bricks that I made from a rubber mold. I bought one part, made a mold, made them inside, outside, goes through the entire tunnel as well as the ballasting. And I thought this little extra detail was going to be nice because if I ever looked inside the tunnel or we're shooting video, I wouldn't necessarily then be seeing something that wasn't realistic. over the years, and it's been many years I've worked on the layout, just doing a little detailing, adding people, adding cars, moving some of the buildings around. I've even changed the track plan over the years, just a little bit. But it's always almost like I have a new model railroad. And I enjoy working with the GoPro as well as the Sony. Always a lot of fun shooting video. The tunnels on the layout are lined with brick walls that I made from a mold, and the ballasting goes through the entire tunnel. Because I had built model planes my whole life, I was pretty experienced using an airbrush and detailing things with an airbrush. And when it came to trying to hide the chimney in the house, I had plenty of balsa wood. All those strips I hand stripped. The windows were made from one rubber mold, and a lot of airbrushing. There is many hours of airbrushing, detailing, weathering on this layout that you don't really see until you actually visit the layout in person. And usually the first thing people say, and again, people even that have seen the layout on a video, and they come to the house to run some trains at Ayers or share a pizza, and they say, holy mackerel, this is super detailed. And they can't believe it. But hey, I don't know what to do without trying to sound like a braggadocious. Anyway, the little people, the rowboats, the details, and I'm constantly changing it. Anytime I get a day that I have an hour and I have a little spare time, I'll try to detail something out that wasn't detailed. By the way, the passenger station in the back, it's in the dormer of the house actually, those pillars are made from a wedding cake, the parts they use to make a wedding cake. And the whole station itself is made from balsa and molded polyester resin. I also enjoy collecting the 1/48 scale cars. I try to get as many convertibles as possible because I like to detail the interior. I like to put people in them. I just can never figure out how you would want to see a car going down a road with no person in it or people. In some cases, there's 3 or 4 people in one car. I do enjoy that, among other little details. There's some trucks on the layout, the coaling station, the Carabello Boat Works, the Volkswagen bus it's super nicely detailed model. I do enjoy collecting them. I enjoy putting them on a layout, and I enjoy changing them up from time to time. And it's an ongoing thing, detailing the layout, making little changes, adding rolling stock, adding engines. It's just something that I enjoy, and shooting the video and shooting the pictures, to me, it's like the cherry on the sundae. I basically spent my whole life designing, building, and flying and competing in the world of model airplanes. Control line aerobatics was my event. And so I wanted to, when I made the layout, I wanted to have a dedicated space. I could have a control line flying field. All the little details are hand carved from balsa, including a model of the B-25 that Carlos Serra made the rotating parts for. You might not have noticed, but there are dedicated people on the cabooses. The passenger train has over 100 people that I hand painted. Some of them are painted when I buy them. I love having these little details on the layout, and as this session comes to an end. And if you have some trains that need upgrading or repairing, there's only one place to go, the Train Doctor. They buy, sell, and repair trains, and they're great to do business with. I've done business with them many years. And thank you so much to Roger Karp and the crew at Classic Toy Trains for featuring our layout in the magazine when it was relatively new. We've changed it a bit since then. Now, if you're new to our channel, we have over 3,000 videos. You can sort out all of the O-gauge ones very conveniently by using the playlist feature on the main YouTube screen. That will allow you to get to all of the O-gauge videos very, very conveniently. And there are many of them, including building the layout, showing how we do some of our videography. I've done videoing since 1987, and maybe some tips on building a layout that you can use. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, please take a second or two and hit the like button. And one and all, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We appreciate your support, and one and all, thank you so much for watching.